This week on Wrong Answers Only, Julian has taken sick, so Oscar and Cayden were left to steer the ship.
They usually say taken ill.
Taken ill?
Yeah.
Taken sick?
Start again.
Okay. Take two. This week on Wrong Answers Only, Julian has fucking died.
Holy shit.
Wrong answers only. 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 Wrong answers only.
What is up, you beautiful loser nerds, and welcome back to Wrong Answers Only. We are a trivia podcast that does fun trivia things. My name is Oscar, and joining me, as always, is not Julian because he's dead, but he's very sick, and our thoughts and prayers are with him. Mm-hmm. But joining me is Cayden. Hello.
Hi everyone, it's me, Cayden.
You're here very early this episode. That's nice to see. But we have some very, very special guests today. What is your name, sir?
Hi guys, my name is Nick and I make videos.
Nice.
You didn't ask what you did, man.
I don't need to know. I don't need to know.
Just wanted to
It's
know.
going to inform the listeners.
Okay. Well, you, sir, inform the
Hello.
listeners. Who are you?
My name is Stefano.
And what do you do, Stefan?
Oh, I got 2 kids. I like to do a bit of gardening, cycling, swimming. Yeah.
Nice.
Is that what you're asking?
No, not at all.
Wealthy and retired, I guess.
Yeah,
That's what we're hearing.
that's the
I
dream.
wish.
Soon, one day.
Cayden, you and I, we're going to switch things up a little bit this episode.
Yeah.
We, since Julian's not here, and our thoughts and prayers are with him, we are going to do something a little bit crazy this episode. We're switching up segments. We're trying different things, okay? So if you're a long-time listener of the podcast, buckle in because it's about to get wild.
Wow.
Cayden, what are we starting off with today?
So, boys, we're going to start off with something completely new, completely different. We're putting a new spin on wrong answers only. Sorry, I was hoping you'd say it.
Oh, sorry. I was.
That's okay.
I didn't get that.
That's all good. That's all right. That's all me. Okay, so before we get into the deep dive, I wanted to ask you guys some trivia questions. We got to get some trivia in here. But today we are not talking about the trivia questions from this week.
Okay.
We're talking about some brand new questions that you haven't heard, the audience hasn't heard. They're from our archives,
From the Quizmeister's
from the
archives.
Quizmeister's archives, and they're all going to relate to the deep dive today. So we'll see if you guys can figure out what the
topic is that we're gonna be talking about later.
What the deep dive is. And the way this is going to work is I'm going to give each of you guys a little whiteboard, and you're going to write some answers on them. We're going to keep score of how you guys go throughout these questions.
Just me and Steff.
Just you and Steff. Me and Oscar are just sort of hanging out.
Okay.
And the fun part here is we are not going to be tracking your correct answers. We actually don't give a shit about your correct answers.
Okay.
We are going to be counting your wrong answers only. That's
There
what
we
I
go.
wanted.
We got it in the
last
end,
time.
thank
That's
God.
good.
I love that 2 episodes in, we're still trying to work out what the title means.
I'm still trying to figure out a way.
Excuse
to
me,
make the
Steph.
title
It's
make sense.
24
24
episodes.
episodes. Sorry.
But hey, one of these days we'll figure out how to do that. We'll come up with a premise that makes sense.
Correct.
And I got a good feeling about this one.
Is this for the sweat of the brow as
Yes.
these questions
Yeah.
get so intense?
Exactly.
Okay.
You're going to need it. So yeah, we'll be counting your wrong answers only. This game will not have a winner. All we will have is a loser. Whoever gets the most wrong answers will be crowned the loser nerd of
Okay.
the episode.
Great.
Great. Cool.
Let's get
do
into it.
Let's get into some questions then, gang. We're going to start off with one that's a little bit more, a little bit tougher, a little bit more sort of nebulous. This question
I'm just
is,
looking at the questions.
Don't you do that, Nick? Piece of
Nicholas.
shit. Actually, we'll start with an easy one. We'll get started. The question is, named after an ancient Greek physician, which oath of ethics is taken by doctors before they start practicing?
Oh, yes.
What is the name of the
is
oath
that?
taken by doctors before they start practicing?
Oscar, edit in some fun quiz background music here. Quite intense.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Come on now, write it down.
Probably hide that from Steff, I'd say.
How?
I'll just, hold it up.
Everyone play along at home as well, please.
Oh, you know what you could also do, Nick? Sorry, when you're free. Sorry, sir. I see you're busy.
He's writing some stuff down.
I actually don't know how to spell this, but phonetically, I think I'm doing okay.
Yeah. Here's an idea. Landscape
Oh,
mode.
fuck.
There you go.
Gosh, we're coming up with stuff on the fly,
a lot of new
folks.
stuff.
Okay.
This is good.
Good.
Don't cheat.
Don't
Okay.
you dare cheat, camera. All right, boys, it's time for you to reveal your answers.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Bonus point. Last minute bonus point edition, just for fun. Try to guess the name of the guy. Chuck that underneath. Give me the name of the guy it's named after.
Ooh.
And everyone at home, do that as well.
Everyone at home do that as well. Get your own
Yeah.
little whiteboard.
Okay.
Always. Here we go.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, wonderful.
Lock it in.
Let's lock it in. Boys, can we reveal your answers? Steff, can you please reveal the name of the oath?
It is fucking oath.
The fucking oath. Okay.
Fucking oath.
And Nicholas,
Yeah.
your
So
answer?
I'm going for getting all of the right answers.
Yes,
'Cause, yeah,
good.
I
So that's
can't,
what we
I
need
can't
to
not
do.
do that.
Yeah, of course.
It's the Hippocratic Oath.
Correct.
Or the is that right?
The Hippocratic Oath.
I was looking at it going like, how do you spell that? Like, is it H-I-P and we're going a Hippocratic?
How did Nick's gone? H-I-P-E-R.
Hippocratic.
Yeah. C-R-A. That's pretty good. Hippocratic Oath. And Nick, what have you said for the doctor?
I think my only my only point of reference here was the hip part, so I went Mr. Dr. Hippo.
Oh, surprisingly close. Surprisingly close.
Which-
Steph,
which is
I thought I might
fun-
have gotten close there. I was like,
Funnily, I think we're on the same track because his first name was Todd. I wrote down Todd.
It was Mr. Dr. Todd Hippo.
yeah.
I see. Okay, perfect.
oh deary. Oh,
I
dearie.
really love Mr. Doctor. I started writing
Yeah.
Mr. and I was like, well, it has to be Doctor.
gotta be
Oh, well,
Mr.
he's
Doctor.
both, I guess.
Excuse me, Mr. Doctor.
Mr.
That's some kind of doctor lawyer type.
but who was the doctor at the end there, Cayden?
So the Hippocratic Oath is correct, and it's named after Hippocrates.
So Mr. Dr. Hippo, not too far. I'm sure that's a
too far.
nickname.
Someone called him that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Was Hippocrates a doctor?
Well, he's a physician. I don't know if
Yeah.
they had the word for doctors back
I don't
then,
think
but
they
he's
did.
he's the Greek. He's the ancient
Yeah.
Greek Aquiv.
A quiv.
Aquiv.
Nice. I've got another question for you.
Yeah, hit me.
Not for you, sorry.
Oh,
These
sorry.
two specifically.
Okay.
What is the name given to a doctor that specializes in skin, hair, and nails? What is the name given to a doctor that specializes in skin, hair, and nails?
Should be
Write your
easy
answers down now. And while they're writing, Cayden, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, man. Got a lot of work to do upstairs, but we're gonna get through it.
Yeah, we're going to get through it. All right.
Miss Julian.
All right, gentlemen. Your answers, please. Nicholas.
I feel like this is really boring, but is it a dermatologist?
Interesting, Steph.
I've also gone for a dermatologist.
Nice. No wrong answers here. Ding, 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 ding,
boys.
ding.
Ding, ding, ding. No wrong answers on the board. Okay, let's go a little more fun with it. This is a throwback. Nick, you've got a bit of an advantage here.
Ooh.
Let's do a Pawn Star of My Little Pony.
Ooh.
So this is a game. We can actually play the intro if you wanted. That's not copyrighted. That's ours.
Here's the intro right
Here's
now.
the intro if we play it and it feels right.
this
Yeah, live Pawn Star of My Little Pony.
but does this name belong to
a My Little Pony or Pawn Star?
Very nice.
Wow.
Cut it out here.
Got it.
My Little Pony.
And then Nick, if you could do the Pawn Star of My Little Pony afterwards. The
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, this is the original.
Pawn Star, My Little Pony. I can't remember the rhythm of it.
Oh, my little pony.
All right, here's how the game works. You boys know it, but the audience might not. This is an old school Quizmeister segment. We give you just the name of someone. You tell me, is that the name of a porn star or is it the name of a character from My Little Pony? And today's character, Oscar, is
Dr. Horse.
Dr. Horse. Is he called a horse because he's got a big old horse body? Or is he called Dr. Horse because
He's got, as they say,
is a doctor?
the body of a centaur.
He's got the lower half of a centaur and the top half of a doctor.
I think that's... Yeah.
All right. We're going to need an answer, folks.
Yeah.
Okay.
What we got?
Steph, what have you got?
Porn star.
Steph's going porn star. Nick
Has gone.
Pony.
Oh my gosh.
I believe it's a pony.
Well, Cayden, do you want to reveal the answer here?
The answer is pony. Congratulations, Nick. It is a pony. Dr. Horse works at Ponyville Hospital as an MD. He has a cutie mark of an electrocardiograph monitor on his little butt.
Cool.
Very sweet. Very cute. Oscar, you'll put up a photo of Dr. Horse now.
Here it is. Wow.
Of course.
Look at that.
Yep.
Of
easy.
course, the horse, right there.
Of course, the horse. All right. Another one. Another quick one. Let's go through rapid fire.
Let's do it.
Dr. Phil. You guys know Dr. Phil of
Yeah.
Dr. Phil fame. Is he an actual licensed doctor
Porn
currently?
star or My Little Pony?
Porn star, My Little Pony. Is Dr. Phil a porn a licensed doctor?
He's filling some.
Yes or no? He's filling. That's why they call him that. Nick?
Is he what?
Is he a currently licensed doctor? Is Dr. Phil a real doctor in the medical sense?
Write your answers down now, folks. Come on.
You got this, brother. Yep.
All right, here we go.
And our answers reveal, please.
Both at the same time. Here we
No.
go. No for Steph.
He is such a doctor.
He's so doctor.
So, doctor.
All right. Well, that is going to be an incorrect one for Nick. Dr. Phil is not a licensed doctor.
Was he a doctor?
He has a PhD, so he's that sort of doctor. But in
It's in
terms
like
of being,
history or something.
I don't even know what it is.
I think we need it.
But
So
in terms of
did
his
you
actual,
clarify that?
medical license, I think I did. It is not currently
A
active.
licensed doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. He's got his doctor license.
Speaking of doctors, two more quick ones for you. Dr. Fred Hollows is known for his work with which organ? You guys know Dr. Fred Hollows? You heard of him? Nick he's got a hollow brain right now. Looking for this
No,
answer.
Dr. Phil.
Dr. Phil, now Dr. Fred. Dr. Fred Hollows.
Wow, imagine if his name was Phil Hollows.
Phil Hollows?
He's filling some of those hollows.
That's
you know what I
big
mean?
porn star pony energy.
Of which organ?
Yeah.
Is he a musician? Could it be a pipe organ? A reed organ? Electronic organ, perhaps? We're going to need an answer, folks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I've got mine.
Nice.
Here we go.
Okay. Answer reveal, please.
The eye.
There's a little cartoon of some eyes as
Yeah.
well. And Nick, what did you go for?
Butt.
The butt.
I think he's a butt doctor.
Okay.
That's Dr. Horse.
Yeah, that
Which,
is
yeah,
definitely Dr. Horse.
makes both of the answers before correct.
Okay, cool. And let's finish off with a little 3-pointer about some different TV shows, okay? Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, all right. Oscar, can you please read us this one here? So just get all three answers.
Okay,
Okay,
here we
let's
go.
go.
This is it, folks. Identify the television show from the name of its doctors. We have Elliot Reed, MD. This is all for one.
Yeah.
So the first one, Elliot Reed, MD, Percy Cox, MD, and Christopher Turk, MD.
Where would I find Dr. Reed, Dr. Cox, and Dr. Turk?
Do I go to the next one? The next show.
Wait,
I
can it's just... that's all right.
want, no worries.
Fine, no, repeat them quickly.
We've got Reed, MD, Cox, MD, and Turk, MD. Cox. Cox.
So, I can't answer these incorrectly. Like, I just...
You can't do it.
All right, the next one is Major Margaret J. Houlihan.
Houlihan.
Oh, sorry. Were those three all from the one TV show?
Yeah.
Sorry.
He did say that a couple of
Yeah, I
times.
don't listen. Okay.
So Reed, Cox, and Turk were all from one TV show.
Yeah.
The next TV show, we've got Major Margaret J. Houlihan, Corporate Maxwell Klinger,
Yep. Corporal Klinger.
and Major Frank Burns.
Too easy.
And the last show we have is Dr. Doug Ross, Dr. Mark Green, and Dr. Carrie Weaver.
Doug Ross.
Mark Green, Carrie Weaver.
Sigourney Carrie Weaver.
Makes you think. Do we have 3 TV shows, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Yep. Nicholas?
Yep.
Okay.
What?
Nick, show us the TV shows you had.
Nick has
Rubs. Mashes.
Mashes.
Friends.
put a Z on the end of all of them.
Scrubs, mashes,
Scrubs,
and friends.
mashes,
Mhm.
friends.
Steph's, what have you got?
Well, I'm no Superman, but Scrubs,
Nice.
MASH, and ER.
Very nice. Steph is 3 for 3.
A clean sweep from
And
Steph.
Nick
I
got
heard Ross in there. That's all I got. That's what I took in for the last one. I was like,
Is he a
Dr.
doctor?
Ross.
He's a paleontologist.
That's a type
Yeah.
of doctor.
but that's why I was like, maybe
That's
there was
fair.
like somehow there was like 3 doctors in that show.
And then there was a Cox in there, Courtney Cox.
Oh, there
Makes
was
you
a Cox
think.
in there.
Yeah.
Makes you think.
Conspiracy.
Yeah.
Is ER and Friends the same show? Okay, so that is it. What is our final scores?
Oh God, Jesus! Let me,
Oh, sorry. I can
rip
fill for a
moment.
bit.
Phil.
Dr. Phil for a bit.
Dr. Phil for a second. Please.
Out of those shows, what would you say is your favorite?
Can you do that in Dr. Phil's voice, though?
How does he?
He's Texan.
speak?
He's a
kinda like-
Texan fella.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna go. Well, howdy. Well, I just don't think you two should be together.
That's not bad. Yeah.
I think he's more like, he'd be like, well, he's like that. Yeah, he just be like, well. That's how all Texans talk.
True.
So, yeah.
True. Well,
That is not what I expected you to do.
Holy shit!
Steph's good at impressions and like impersonations.
Hey, sometimes I got to throw you a curveball, you know? Well. More Yosemite Sam.
Yeah.
Well, these scores are in.
the scores are in.
Dr. Phil
I don't
shooting
think you should
pistols
see each other anymore. Bow, 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 bow.
He jumps on a horse and leaves the studio. Okay, well, the scores are in. Steph, you are sitting on 3 wrong answers only. You're sitting on only 3 wrong answers,
Ooh,
and
only?
Nick, you are only on 4 wrong answers. So, Nick, you are currently set to be the
loser
nerd of the F.
I'm
it's
trying
okay.
so hard.
It's
I
okay.
know, I know, brother. It's all right.
There will be redemption
will
at
be
the end of
redemption
this
later
episode.
on.
Speaking of ER, was that the fun fact? I don't know. This isn't going to spoil anything for the actual trivia show that we make, is it? The Michael Crichton, the guy who made Jurassic Park and stuff.
Yeah.
The fact about the ER being mentioned just reminded me of the fact that like in 1995, Michael Crichton, was it Crichton?
Yeah.
Had like 3 number ones. Like he had the follow up to Jurassic Park, the second book, or
Lost
whatever.
World?
The Lost World was number 1 bestseller. Was like on the top. ER, he wrote it.
Really?
It was the top TV show. It was like by far the top one. And then there was like a film that he made that I can't remember the name of, but like he just had, and it was at the top. Like it was the top box office, top TV show, top best-selling novel. I was like,
Yeah,
holy
TV,
shit.
movie, and book, the trifecta.
Yeah.
That's sick.
That's when you retire right there.
Yeah, I mean, right. Did he actually write it anymore, or have we just been making
he's
up
still
bullshit
writing.
about Jurassic Park since then? Like
I don't know.
Was it Congo, Nick?
Congo, yeah.
That's right.
Congo.
The guy
it
loves
with
the
the-
story
with
about
the
animals.
gorilla. Amy, gorilla.
But weren't the gorillas all like evil?
Yeah, but there was one gorilla that could sign.
Yeah.
And she had one of those Nintendo hands, and they hooked it up to some speakers, and so like as she would sign, it would speak to the to her keeper.
I really couldn't think of what a Nintendo hand was for a
hand.
second.
Remember
She
the
had one of
Nintendo
them
hand?
Nintendo hands.
Oh, everyone wanted one of those Nintendo hands.
Nintendo hand is like the big ass white glove that Mario wears. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I like those Nintendo hands.
What's that called? The Power Glove? Is that the?
Yeah, that was it. The Power Glove.
I remember that. Never used one.
I love
great.
how Cayden always goes like, was it the Power Glove? Getting the answer exactly right.
I'm not that
Feigning
old.
like, I guess it would have been the Power
That is
Glove.
a classic Caydenism.
Yeah. Getting it exactly right.
What are those things? Cornish pixies?
Yeah.
It's the classic.
Well, Jets, well done on playing the wrong answers only section there.
Did I lose?
You are currently the loser.
Did
You
I
will have a
win?
chance to redeem yourself later and not be the loser nerd.
Yeah.
But you two, any guesses on what the theme was there for all of those questions that we just asked?
I 100% have worked it out.
Mm-hmm.
It is, of course, a long-running TV series,
Yes.
multi-award winner.
Yes.
One of my favorites,
Yes.
House.
Yes.
House MD.
Close. Wrong. Well, right subject matter. What was the answer there, Cade? What was the link between all of those questions?
Nick, you got a guess?
I mean, wasn't it all about doctors?
Oh,
They're all about doctors.
I was like, is there a trick here?
yeah, a lot of doctor TV
But
shows.
who,
around.
Nick?
But who?
But who?
Hold on a
Say
second.
that. Hold on. Say
Say
that
that again.
Oh.
Say that again.
What doctors? Who?
I don't get
Doctor.
it.
Are we talking about Doctors Who?
We're talking about Doctors Who. Let's get into the deep dive, shall we? Ow. Oh my goodness.
Just landed.
Oh my goodness. Listen to all those weird sci-fi
Yeah,
sounds.
wow.
Oh no.
Can you put some sound effects on those sounds?
Oh yeah. They will sound cool in post, don't worry. Everyone, welcome to Oscar's rabbit hole today. Because Julian unfortunately has died. And
He's going to regenerate.
we've punched the emergency glass and pulled out a deep dive from the twisted mind of Oscar. And of course, we're going to talk about Doctor Who, my favorite show
Is
in
it?
all of time. I never mentioned it once at work. Never talked about it.
Never would have thunk it.
It's a Crispy Pro takeover,
It's a
baby.
Crispy Pro takeover. For those who don't know, I can't believe you brought that up. I talk about Doctor Who online under the name Crispy Pro. Don't look it up. Anyway, it's my favorite show. If you don't know what Doctor Who is a British science fiction television show broadcast by the BBC since what year, Nick?
1965.
So close, 1963. But give yourself a wrong answer. Tally your wrong answers. I'm going to make that a thing.
I'm not tallying. Am I supposed to be keeping my own
count.
score?
No.
Okay, that's my job. It's all right, Nick. But hey, feel free to
No,
just
don't
draw
worry.
something.
Just draw
on the
whatever
paper
you
if
want.
you'd like.
It's a very fun show. It's about an alien that befriends humans and then takes them on adventures throughout time and space in a funky blue police telephone box. It's the coolest thing ever. It has
good.
It has a ridiculous amount of episodes. Any guesses on how many episodes there are, Steff? In its 60-plus year run.
Been going for...
Let's go for, I don't know, 800?
Surprisingly close. 892 episodes.
I was going, okay, One Piece is at the top here.
Yeah.
Where do we go
Where
down
do
from
we-
there? It can't be over 1,000.
I can't wait for Nick to start a One Piece YouTube channel.
But then, next week we can do a One
Dude,
Piece
there
deep
are
dive.
so many, and I can't compete with those loser nerds.
It's a rough game out there. But what I wanted to talk to you about, because I can talk about Doctor Who. It's a crazy show. All of time and space is where you go. But the production side of it is crazy. My question to you is, how many of the 892 episodes do you think are missing from the archives?
Oh, that they just don't have.
Perhaps the archives are incomplete.
Perhaps the archives are incomplete. These are episodes that were broadcast on TV but have since been erased.
Whoa.
Since they first aired on TV. How many episodes do you think are
doing
missing?
this?
Well, I'll get into all that very
I
soon.
reckon it'd be like a third or something.
God damn, I
No,
hope
no,
not that high.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
I'm going to
think
go
less.
with, because I know it's mostly in the early seasons.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with 38 X.
Okay, Nick.
So just to clarify, I meant a third of an episode.
Oh, a third
just
of one
one. They
episode.
just
One
lost.
third of.
Yeah. Sorry, just to clarify.
That's my deep dive. Is about 20 minutes of television that's missing.
I'm going to say like 15 or something. 38?
Steph, I'm gonna need a number.
Crazy.
Let's go for two seasons. What's a season? About 13 episodes, something like that?
Well, it depends on. There's a lot of variables here.
26.
26. Okay. There are currently, I believe this is up to date, 97
Baba
episodes
booey.
of Doctor Who that are missing.
Crazy.
So the third guess was probably the. Well, I wasn't
Well,
the closest,
no,
but
no.
it wasn't that crazy.
It's about 10% of all of Doctor
that's
Who's
insane.
episodes are missing from the archives. But how could this be? What happened?
What happened?
Well, many of the Doctor Who episodes are missing because the BBC routinely erased and reused tapes between 1967 and 1978 to save space and money. And this practice was known as junking. At the time, television was not viewed as a lasting medium, so the tapes were considered to be worth less than the blank tape itself, so they could reuse it for other shows.
Yeah, right.
Psycho, dude.
This-
to put all that money into an episode and then be like, get rid of
Get
that
rid of it. Get rid of it. You know, let's.
over it.
I don't know if you've seen those early
Mash.
episodes. Well, you haven't because
no
they've been
one
lost,
has.
but there was not much money put into them.
The tape itself probably is worth more.
I remember watching Doctor Who as a kid and going, like, what was so great, well, I think why it appealed to so many kids in the 80s was you could watch it and then you could recreate it almost exactly in your lounge room.
That's
household
Tin
appliances.
foil, get a couple pillows.
Get a plunger in your Dalek
Yeah,
all of a
that's
sudden.
right.
Yeah, no, that was definitely part of the appeal. Doctor Who was made on a shoestring budget until recently, where they were partnered with Disney Plus.
Wow. That
But
must be so
that must-
nice for them to have that
to have
high
all
budget.
that Disney Plus money
That's
still.
cool.
Oh, what's this? An article released a couple weeks ago. Doctor Who is no longer partnered with Disney. Oh, crazy. Anyway, so you're gonna get.
Sorry
you're
for your loss, man.
That's all right. It's a very sensitive subject. But anyway, this junking led to the loss of most of the episodes from the first two Doctors, which was Patrick Troughton and William Hartnell. Though a lot have been recovered.
Because people have like recorded them at home.
Well, not through that, like the real tapes, the actual tapes.
Like as in the film or whatever. Because they would have shot them on film originally.
Yeah, they had some bits were shot on film, and some of those have been recovered. But they used a lot of whatever the TV. They had these massive TV cameras, and I don't know exactly what the format was.
Betamax.
That sounds like something.
Yeah.
Betamax also sounds like a Doctor Who character as well.
Oh, yeah.
I would like to meet Betamax. Anyway, I thought I'd take you through some of the missing episodes and how they were found. It's very exciting. Let's dive right in, shall we?
Let's do it.
Oh, we're diving deeper.
We're diving deeper. Here we go. All right. Let's talk about the Ice Warriors, which first aired on November 11th, 1967.
Right.
This one is an unusual and quite a frustrating discovery, to be honest, because this episode was actually sitting in a cupboard at BBC Enterprises, which is it was just in a cupboard, and so this episode aired in 1967. In 1988, they were moving offices, much like Quizmeisters might do quite soon, actually, potentially. And then, episodes 1, 4, 5, and 6. So basically, the Ice Warriors, a lot of the classic Who stories will be like maybe 4 or 6 episodes, but that's one story. They're all cut up into little parts. So episodes 1, 4, 5, and 6 were unearthed
That's crazy.
Wow.
in 1988 at Villas House, West London. When BBC Enterprises were in the process of moving offices. So it's been probably sitting there since the 60s, just collecting dust. It was just at the back of one of their offices. Very, very strange, but it's great to have it back on our shelves.
I thought when you said that, you were going to reveal this reason for all these episodes missing, it was just some really shit employee. It was one guy just fucking it up, and they were like, "It's this one guy."
This one guy, he's erasing from the archives.
Just a really clumsy guy.
Yeah.
He's just every time he transports a Doctor Who tape, he just trips.
Well, have you heard the story about Toy Story 2? About how that almost was never going to be.
No.
I'll touch on that briefly. That's a fun little story. So they were doing a little bit of remote working on Toy Story 2 back in the 90s when they were making it. And so they had a few animation departments doing that. And then someone at Pixar at the time accidentally pressed some command on the computer and watched Toy Story 2 slowly disintegrate in front of them. They saw assets being deleted. They don't know what they did. They started some chain reaction, and Toy Story 2 was disappearing right in front of them, and they've gone, holy shit, this is like millions of dollars are on the line. But because some people were remote working, there was one like PC hard whatever at
PC
one of
computer.
PC computer. You're familiar with that?
Personal PC computer.
Yeah, correct.
Computer machine, I think they call it.
Yep. At one of the employees' house who had like maybe 90% of the film on their computer. So they were like, okay, they went to this person's house and they drove maybe like 30 kilometers down the highway, keeping this computer safe, like, you know, holding up traffic because they were trying to get Toy Story 2 back to Pixar so they could complete the film. And they got it back and everything was fine. But if that wasn't there, we might not have gotten Toy Story 2, or at least the version that we had, because Pixar was still in its early days. And I don't know if they would have reinvested the money to make Toy Story 2.
Yeah, which might have stopped the whole franchise.
Which might have stopped this billion-dollar franchise.
Yeah, which there's a new one coming out soon.
Toy Story 5.
But they're battling against the screens that are taking the attention of all the kids.
Yep. The iPads and the iPads are the problem in the next one. So Toy Story 5 hitting cinemas in 2027.
I love the idea of someone like beeping at them on the highway, and then some Pixar employee, they head out the window being like, "Hey, calm down! I got Toy Story in here."
Yeah, oh, sorry. Should have mentioned.
Do you want to see Toy Story 2 or not?
Do you care about Woody and Buzz? Shut the fuck up! I'm driving, all right? I'm working. Come on,
boy.
back off.
Back off.
Just makes me think of, you know, when you like right click on a hard drive and you go like, the option there is to format it, and it's so close to the just check the details, and I'm like, every time it gives me a little bit of panic.
Well, it's like next to the eject as well. I always get, because, you know, if you want to safely eject like a USB or whatever, the format thing's right there.
Yeah.
You know?
And you're like,
things could happen.
I could just press OK. I could just press that and then be like, not really think about it and be like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Well, speaking of terrifying lost things, let's talk about 1965's The Crusade.
Ooh.
And
Wait, The Crusade happened in 1965?
can you believe it? Crazy.
Holy shit.
I'm going to ask my parents about it.
We've come such a long way.
So this one is about an episode called The Lion, which is the opening episode of The Crusade, which is a first Doctor story. Of all of the Doctor Who missing episodes, this discovery was the most ironic, coming just months after the BBC declared it didn't expect to find any more Doctor Who episodes. They were pretty shocked that the Ice Warriors came back.
We've checked everywhere.
We've looked at.
I promise we don't have any more hanging around.
We didn't want to see
in
him
the back
again.
of the fridge.
Yeah, exactly. So, The Lion returned in 1999, which was a big surprise, which is 34 years after broadcast.
What is this, Aslan?
Wait, is that a Narnia reference? I don't know what
The Lion
Narnia
was missing and then he
That's
returned.
Narnia. Okay, yeah, very good. So this episode,
Just edit that bit out.
I'll get rid of that. No, I'm keeping it in. Don't you worry.
Thanks, brother.
So this episode was recovered many years later, very close to us here.
Whoa.
From Bruce Grenville in New Zealand.
Oh, sick.
It was found in New Zealand.
How did he get it?
Well, he's just a film collector.
Yeah.
And a Doctor Who fan went to him and asked, "Oh, have you got any like tapes of Doctor Who?" And he's like, "Oh, let me check the collection." And then this Doctor Who fan was like, "Holy shit, you've got The Lion?"
This is the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Well, at least the Crusade.
There it is. Well done.
Yeah.
And so upon discovering this, he just handed it back to the BBC, and they were shocked. So a lot of like there's a lot of private collectors out there that still
BBC,
have Doctor Who.
oh my God, they've found it. Quick, let's give him $3 million. Make it $4 million. Oh, he's just said we can have it. Oh,
Well,
okay.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's a whole. We can talk about the private film collectors later, because that's a whole separate issue with people hoarding, potentially, allegedly hoarding missing episodes of Doctor Who. But we'll get there.
Do you think we've got people out there doing that with our quizzes?
The missing quizzes.
Yeah. One day, there's going to be some collectors going, 423 to 425. They were the best quizzes written for Quizmeisters.
Hold on a second. I recognize that porn star or pony. Why are you hoarding
Is that Dr. Horse?
Is that Dr. Horse? Give that back. Now I'd like to talk about one of the most famous episodes of Doctor Who, the Daleks' Master Plan. The Daleks
yes.
are iconic. The Daleks are... You know what everyone knows what a Dalek is. When you talk about Doctor Who, they go, "Is that the one with like the Daleks and the Weeping Angels?" Yes, it is. Fun facts about the
The Weeping Angels.
Do you know what the Weeping Angels are?
Now I'm in.
Cool. So when Doctor Who first aired on November 23rd, 1963, it was a ratings disaster because everyone was watching the news because JFK had just been shot.
Oh, no.
And Doctor Who, they were like, this show is going to suck. It's not going to do very well. And then they had an episode with the Daleks, and it was basically an overnight hit. Everyone was like, they are so scary. So scary. And there's been some great Dalek stories since then. And the Daleks Master Plan is one of them.
Dalek killed JFK.
What? We don't know. We truly don't know. This story was largely missing, although 3 episodes currently reside in the BBC archive. 2 were found in 1983, which is like 20 years after, in a basement of a Mormon church.
Okay.
Pretty cool. In amongst a number of other I don't know. In amongst a number of other BBC film cans, and no one quite knows why they're there. It's been theorized as to what the connection is between the BBC and that building in particular. They think like perhaps it was a storage facility or like a rehearsal space for the episodes, because they used to rehearse for like a week before shooting it over the weekend is how they used to do Doctor Who back in the day.
Right.
Because like the way you shot TV back then, it was like a lot of one takes, one set, one lighting set up. And so they'd have rehearsals. So basically a play each week. And so that was never confirmed. And so if you own a church, check the basement. You might just find something.
I think we do have a whole lot of listeners to this pod who own churches.
And if you do, check downstairs. Give us a call.
I was just thinking of the massive Mormon temple in Brisbane, and it's just got like this
imagine how many
dingy little
tapes they got?
basement in it.
All those missing Quizmasters quizzes.
down at the bottom of the Brisbane Mormon Church.
They got everything down there.
Well, speaking of buried things, let's talk about one of my personal favorite classic Doctor Who episodes.
Okay.
It's a Patrick Troughton story called The Tomb of the Cybermen.
Oh,
It is so good. It's so spooky. It's fantastic. This first broadcast on September 23rd, 1967. A very popular story. Miraculously, all 4 episodes of this were found in Hong Kong. They were found in Hong Kong at...
Hong Kong needs Doctor Who now.
Hong Kong needs Doctor Who now. They had been there. They had been there for decades at ATV, which is like Asia Television, I believe, is what that stands for. It's very simple name. But ATV contacted the BBC asking what they should do with these cans, and they were like, "Give them back to us." I don't know if they paid, but they should have. These missing episodes of Doctor Who were arrived back in the BBC in January of 1992, which is a while after. Yeah, wow. And then when this emerged, all 4 episodes were returned to the BBC, and the story was released on VHS in May of 1992 and topped the UK sales charts, which is pretty cool to have an episode that aired so long before topped the charts in the UK for home video, which is pretty cool.
So they just released it on VHS or something?
They were like, oh my gosh, we gotta get this out to the people, and they did, and which is what they've done, since then. Now, this is the last one before I get into the real juicy news, because there's been an update on missing episodes in the last couple of weeks. But this one, I remember, this was when I was officially a Doctor Who fan, and this was the first I'd ever heard of the missing episodes. This is 2 stories, The Enemy of the World and Web of Fear. They returned to the BBC in November 2013, so really recently. Well, not that recently. They came after months of research by Philip Morris at the Television International Enterprise Archives, who was in Nigeria, assisting with the clear out and preservation of one of its archives in the city of Jos. It was during this process that he found 10 missing Doctor Who episodes. What? The 5 installments of Enemy of the World and 5 missing installments of The Web of Fear. Wow. Which is just insane. But this goes deeper, folks.
Whoa.
When they were in the process of returning this to the BBC, one of the episodes from The Web of Fear, I believe, went missing. So they had all of it. One of them went missing. Very annoying.
It's still out there.
It's still out there to this day. World. So if you're in Nigeria, look for episode 3 of The Web of Fear. And it was actually a really, really good time to have these returned to the BBC archives, because November 2013 is when Doctor Who was celebrating its 50th anniversary. But the other place that they have a lot of these episodes, and the most recent update from a couple of weeks ago, is film archivist John Franklin, who was from the film preservation group Film is Fabulous, which I love. That's great.
Wow.
He has.
That it is, John.
He's confirmed that multiple collectors hold several missing episodes of Doctor Who in private collection. And his team has been in talks to bring entire film archives, personal film archives, not just Doctor Who related stuff, into official preservation, because their whole thing is, preserving media.
Yeah, it's fabulous.
Exactly. Franklin also revealed that one large film collection contains at least one missing episode of Doctor Who, and that this recently came to light. But there was a complication. The person who owned this died, like Julian. They are dead. And so it was going smoothly, but now it is being kind of like passed on to their estate and what's in their will and everything. So there's been a major hold up there. But one of the stories exists, and the guy from Film is Fabulous teased a little bit, and a lot of people think it is one of the other missing episodes of Dalek's Master Plan, which would be huge. Anyway, so that is the crazy deep dive I have for you today on why the BBC managed their television episodes poorly.
It sounds like they're... Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
BBC's been doing a good job.
Yeah, they've been doing a great job. They've been doing a great
I
job.
was going to say, like, they were like, how does this keep happening? And you know the episode of The Simpsons where there's like, they do like a Get Smart sort of parody with Mr. Burns, and he's going into like the secure part of the nuclear facility. Yeah. And then he gets there, and then there's just like a screen door open at the back, and like a dog has snuck in. That's what I'm imagining, this like archive of the BBC.
Yeah.
How does this keep going wrong? And there's just like this sort of like
There's a fire
room at the
escape
back.
on the other side. People just keep wandering in and they're like, what's this? I'll take this.
Yeah.
I'm going to head off to Hong Kong with this shit.
So yeah, my message to the people, just check the basement.
Check your
check
basements.
check your Mormon churches.
Just never know.
You never know what you might find. Okay, everyone. Now it is time for the mid-show mini that Steff has pointed out is much towards the end of the episode. But this is fun because it's not only one of the hardest quizzes we've ever had, it's also Doctor Who related. Let's go, kids.
Yeah.
Let's
Bam,
go, kids.
bam, bam,
How many wrong answers was Nick on? Was he on 4
Nick's
wrong
on
answers?
4. Steph's on
Steff is
3.
on 3.
I think we're about to get a couple more.
Okay. No, this
Let's
is
pop those numbers up, baby.
this is a fun little game that I like to call Did This Actually Happen in Doctor Who?
Okay.
Doctor Who is a show set in time and space, and so many wacky, wonderful things happen. I'm going to give you 2 scenarios from Doctor Who episodes in my favorite era, the Peter Capaldi era, and all you have to do is tell me, did this happen in Doctor Who or not? I'm going to give you 2 things. You just have to tell me which one it is, okay?
Do we write it on the boards?
No.
So
Yeah, we'll just say it.
Just say it. Just say it out loud.
Good, because I did draw this beautiful picture.
Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
Look at that. Zoom in on that. Wow. I hope if you're watching on
love
Club,
that
you will
Dalek.
see that beautiful phone box and Dalek.
That's
and
nice.
Young Oscar, is that supposed to be me?
Sure.
I imagined it was
Oscar
me
with his iconic curly hair.
with my iconic curly hair. Okay, Cayden, do you want to play along with this as well?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Which of these actually happened in Doctor Who? A, the Doctor was blind for 2 episodes, or B, the Doctor lost his foot for the first 3 episodes of Series 9? The Doctor was blind for 2 episodes, or the Doctor loses
sounds
his foot
funnier
for the
to me.
first
Yeah, it does
3
sound
episodes.
fun. Yeah, hop around and,
Yeah.
they're throwing the foot around. He's like, give it back, give it back. That's what I'm imagining.
More slapstick.
Yeah.
Cayden?
So you guys are going B?
Gonna be.
I feel like I'd remember that. I'm going A.
It's A.
I mean,
Well,
yeah.
Let them know. B, great idea.
Yeah, I'll send
You
them
can
a
send an
text.
email.
I'll send them. It might be in a missing episode. We actually don't know.
I'll send it to Disney Plus. Oh, wait. Sorry. Never mind.
Oh, jeez. You know, actually, and that does it for the game, folks.
I was just going to go
You know what? I think it's a good thing. Disney Plus, they just make it too fancy.
They're too fancy.
It's
fun.
now
Too many
keeping the
people
roots.
care about it if it's on Disney.
Yeah, it has such a great distribution. Anyway,
We don't want
whatever. We don't like that. Okay, number 2. Which of these happened in Doctor Who? A, the Doctor graduated from medical school in Series 8, Episode 13, or B, in Peter Capaldi's first episode, he flirted with a T-Rex.
I'm going for B. I think I've seen that episode.
I think you were
What was the
watching
first one
something
again?
else.
That the doctor graduated from medical school.
Flirting with the Tyrannosaurus Rex just like erased my anything I've
Did a
previously
I get
said.
it.
You got neuralized by that.
Yeah, because you're suddenly thinking through all the complications of that,
yeah.
like, anger issues.
I gotta go A. The T-Rex is, I can't abide by that.
It's B.
It is B. Do you know this?
Yeah.
How much of Doctor Who have you seen? Because this is unfair. He's shrugging.
Maybe an episode or two.
An episode or two. Okay.
So when did that episode come out?
That was, I believe, September 2014.
Okay, I wouldn't have seen it.
It's a good episode.
Okay,
Great episode.
I'll look it up.
It's called Deep Breath.
Steph, October 2014.
Yeah.
Were you watching Doctor Who then?
No, I was watching it in the 80s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that adds up. Okay. That episode actually has a controversy of its own. It featured, there's a lady called Vastra in it, and she's a lizard lady. And then she has a wife called Jenny, who's a human lady. That's not the controversy. There was a bit where the bad guy removed all oxygen from the room, and in order to preserve oxygen, they put their mouths together. They didn't actually kiss. But this was the first time Doctor Who had ever seen a lesbian kiss. Oh boy.
Too much.
Controversial.
Controversial.
Oh, yeah. A show where anything can happen in time and space, and we draw the line at lesbians.
A lizard lady can't smooch a regular human lady, huh?
Yeah, gosh.
These
What's
goddamn
the world coming
lesbians.
to? Lesbians?
Lesbians.
That's good.
That's good. Okay, number 3. Here we go. The master.
awesome,
Number 3. A. The master, who was the Doctor's archenemy,
Of course.
regenerates into a female version of themselves and then flirts with the male versions of themselves.
Not a lesbian.
Not a lesbian.
not a lesbian.
This is, just weird self-love. Or B. The Doctor mentions having a sonic fidget spinner in Series 10.
That's the first one. I'm pretty sure it's the first one. I think I've seen something to do with that. It's got to be A. Lock it in A.
I was just shaking his head, so I'm gonna go B.
That's A.
A.
God damn it! Am I like 0?
Well, you'll see if you're the loser.
You got the
by
first
the
Yeah,
one
the
right.
biggest loser
You got the
nerd.
first one right.
We've only
did
got
it?
a few more.
You got the first one of these. It was B. I don't remember what it was. T-Rex. You got T-Rex right.
No.
Oh.
I've got them all wrong.
What was the first one you asked?
The Doctor was blind and then he lost a foot.
The foot one. You got
The
that
foot
wrong.
thing.
So hey, I was right. I was wrong.
No.
Sorry. You did get them all wrong, but Steff also got one wrong. So effectively, you didn't. That one didn't matter.
null
That's
and
why I
void.
got confused.
Okay, here we go. Let's smash through it. Number 4. A. The companion had a pet turtle named Walter. Or B. The Doctor encourages a young schoolgirl experiencing psychosis to stop taking her medication and just go with it. Is it A or B?
Yeah.
The turtle named Walter, or the doctor endorsing a young schoolgirl not to take her medication?
I mean, that's more fun of a plot, isn't it?
B.
I'm going for A.
Seems like
It's
something they
Walter.
do in
Going
the
for B.
60s.
Walter the turtle.
It is B. Damn it. It's in an episode called In the Forest of the Night, my least favorite episode of Doctor Who ever. I call it In the Forest of the Shite.
Which
Number
Doctor
5.
is that?
That's Peter Capaldi. It's truly a horrible episode. It's before one of the greatest finales of all time. It doesn't make any sense.
They did that on purpose. They brought it down.
Brought
So-
it way down. So they-
That's smart.
That's why I
Smash it
like
out.
it so much. Okay, number 5. Which of these actually happened? A. There's an episode shot entirely from first person point of view.
Okay.
Or B. The TARDIS exterior becomes red for an entire episode.
Red.
The
red
blue
TARDIS.
police box becomes red for an entire episode.
Or a phone booth.
B. I want to say B.
Was it about the time of? No, this is in the 20.
All of these are in the Peter
Yeah.
Capaldi era, my favorite era of Doctor Who.
Yeah, that means nothing to me. You go, oh, it's the Peter Capaldi.
2014 to 2017.
Okay. I'm going to go A.
That is correct. There is an episode shot entirely from first person point of view.
What's the reason for that?
Well, in terms of the episode, it's from the when you wake up and there's sleep in your eye. It's all from that point of view.
What?
From the point of view of the sleep.
Of the sleep in your eye. The episode's called Sleep No More, and then they go into these sleep pods, so that you go into the sleep pod for maybe 30 minutes, and then you can work for about 48 hours without going to sleep. But because of all the people going into those pods, the sleep in their eyes collects, and then it becomes sentient, and they become sentient monsters from the sleep in your
Looking like
eyes.
sand people.
Wow.
monsters.
Looking like sand people.
Wow.
The Sandman is the theme throughout the whole
That's
thing.
amazing.
Anyway, it's not that great. Episode 6. Which of episode 6? The question number 6. Which of these happened? A. The Doctor goes to a diner and gets poisoned by intergalactic nachos. Or B. The Doctor and Santa team up to defeat crabs.
Crabs is in the sexually transmitted.
I won't
infection, or
divulge
just
what crabs
It's your choice.
potentially mean.
Okay. Or he gets food poisoning from
Food
the
poisoning
nachos.
from intergalactic nachos.
Ooh, I
That's
mean,
more of a Rick and Morty storyline. No, actually,
Well,
the B one is.
the Rick and Morty
thought-
Rick and Morty writers are big fans of Doctor Who and take heavy inspiration in some spots. So keep that in
Okay.
mind.
No.
Yeah, can you believe? And Back to the Future, can you believe?
I'm going to go B, where they shrink themselves down, and because the Doctor's girlfriend gets crabs, and they're like, let's do it, and they shrink down and they fight the
then they
crabs.
fight the crabs.
Oh,
Fight
yeah.
the crabs.
That's
In a
awesome.
pubic
Yeah.
hair forest.
Yeah,
In the
that's
forest
right.
of the night.
Yep. Don't fall
I
down
call
that
it.
canyon. No.
Spoilers. Yeah, I gotta say B as well.
B is correct. B is correct. The Doctor and Santa team up. Santa is played by Nick Frost, which I think is very
Oh,
nice.
Awesome.
And the crabs are unfortunately not the crabs you get downstairs. They are dream crabs. They sit on your face like a parasite, and
Like
then
a-
they
like a face
induce
hugger?
like a face hugger, and they induce a dream state.
Oh.
All right, we're in the home stretch now, folks. A or B? Which of these really happened? A. There is a villain based entirely around emojis, or B. The companion switches through 3 accents in one episode.
Oh. I don't know this.
Emoji villain, or 3 accents an entire episode.
Okay.
For the
What would his name be? His name would be like Ranger Moji.
Oh,
it would
the-
be like the villain.
villain?
Yeah, it would.
I can't give you details. If I give you details, then I'm either making it up or revealing the real answer.
Yeah.
I hate the emoji idea, so I'm gonna say B.
So I'm so stuck on the emoji one. I blocked B out. What was B again?
B is the companion switches through 3 accents in one episode.
Yeah, I feel like that would be the actor just going, guys, I've got so much range. I just want to get out of playing this role. I need to show my range on TV. I'm going to do
fun.
it in 3 different accents. And there's no explanation in the episode. He's just like suddenly switches to South African and then Italian or something. That's my guess.
Cayden, any
I'm
guesses?
going A.
It is the emojis.
Ah,
There is an episode set way in Earth's future, and they are wondering which part of human language survives over the millennia, and it is emoji
That's awesome.
in the emoji bots.
No.
Okay. Which of these actually happened? A. They have an adventure with someone who they allude to being Jesus. Or
Okay.
B. The Doctor uses sonic sunglasses instead of a sonic screwdriver for a whole season.
Ooh. I'm gonna say B. I feel like that's like the modern twist.
no, I'm going with A. I reckon there's a storyline there. There's a plot. There would have been, their ratings might have been low amongst the Catholics. So they go, let's bring in Jesus.
bring
Or
in
someone that
Jesus.
looks like Jesus so we don't get sued by
Let's
the Catholic
depict
Church.
Jesus. Put him in our show. That's always a surefire hit with the Catholics.
Yeah, and this was in the mid 20,000s, so the Jesus look, suddenly every barista was a Jesus. So I reckon they had access.
The episode was set in 2020.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They allude to him being Jesus.
Cayden, Jesus or Sonic Sunnies?
The Sonnies, obviously.
It is B. Yeah, the Sonic sunglasses did take over, and fans were very mad.
Nice.
But I think they're cool. And once again, talking back to what you were saying before, I feel like you can recreate a Doctor Who episode very easily. And if you were a kid and you saw that on the screen, grab
Yeah.
your mum and dad's glasses, all of a sudden you're Docky Bloody Who. Anyway.
Docky bloody.
bloody who?
That's the Australian version.
Yeah, that's the Australian spin-off. Crikey, get back to the TARDIS.
$700 dudes.
Okay.
Can we make this? Can we do a
Docky
Doctor
Bloody Who?
Doctor Bloody Who, artificial
like
spin-off?
I really enjoy that. All right, 2 more, and then we'll get out of your hair. Which of these actually happened? A, the Doctor gets the lead role in West Side Story, or B, Earth's moon is actually pregnant.
Oh, I'm just seeing the same actor going, I just need to show my range on film. I'm going to sing songs now.
Swapping to Italian mid-song.
I mean, I love the pregnant moon idea.
I bet you do.
I'm going, really.
Pregnant moon.
That's
I mean, the moon was looking very big last night.
you kink unlocked.
The beaver moon. You hear it? It was good. Last night's.
Excuse me?
Sorry, what did you say?
Apparently, last night's full moon, the biggest full moon of the year, was called the beaver moon.
Forest of the night.
Does that
don't
have
know.
crabs? Oh, yeah. Okay, so what are you looking in? Pregnant beaver moon or Doctor lead role in the
No,
West Side
lead
Story?
role. He's desperate to get his range out on TV. This is what's happening.
The answer is B. The moon is pregnant and hatches into a beautiful dragon creature.
Wow.
And then that dragon creature immediately lays another moon.
Yep.
And so we wouldn't notice as humans.
I definitely feel like there is an alt universe where all the other options here have happened in the Doctor Who universe.
Or if we just wait long enough.
Yeah, wait long enough.
they will
All of these will become true.
This is true.
Okay, the last one.
Someone,
Here we go.
guys are all
someone on the
tied
production
up, by
team
the
will
way.
listen to this episode. Like, guys, we've got the next 4 years of stories.
We've got this
wrapped
right
up.
here.
We're going to Australia.
Going to Australia, we need a companion in an Italian accent. They need to sing West Side Story, and they got to meet Jesus. Let's go.
Let's go.
And do not lose the episodes in the back of a church.
No, you know what's going to happen? It's going to be Drew Holiday from the NBA player. Drew Holiday is going to be like, he's going to be in the same room as one of the Doctor Who writers. He's going to be like, you got to listen to this podcast.
Well,
make it
we
happen.
should give context for that. Drew Holiday. Can you explain who Drew Holiday is for a second?
Drew Holiday, I can't. I think he's playing for the Blazers now, but he was one of the starting 5 for the Celtics, and he recently liked one of our posts and then followed us.
Yeah, so he followed
think he's with
Quizmeisters,
Portland at the
but it was one of our clips from our show, Wrong Answers Only. He liked, and I was like, oh, that's weird. A verified account with like nearly 1 million followers or something. Oh, it's Drew Holiday. Anyway, so Drew, if you're listening, shout out.
Shout out, Drew.
Hope you like Doctor Who.
I bet he does.
Dr. Drew. Okay. Last one. Play along at home, Drew, if you're listening.
Just to
yeah?
keep you guys up to date, you have both got 4 wrong in this minigame, which means, Nick, if you can get this one right and Steph gets this one wrong, you'll be tied up.
Tiebreaker.
Oh my
Okay.
god. Oh my god. Okay. Which of these actually happened? A. The Doctor got drunk by accident, which causes ancient Rome to never exist. Or B. The TARDIS shrinks down so small it fits inside the companion's handbag.
I love the first one, so yeah, gonna go A.
You ever get so uncontrollably drunk you delete ancient Rome?
I feel like they would do that as well because it's the implications. No sewers were made, and then they could play out all the influences that Rome had on the world. So I'd say A, but because he's already done that, and we're in a tight battle, I'm going to say B.
The TARDIS shrinking down.
Yeah,
I can
to
reveal.
fight crabs.
I can reveal that the Doctor did not get drunk. But the TARDIS did in fact shrink. Steff, you are right. Cayden, what does that do to our scores?
Well, then they're all tied up.
So that means we
Wait,
need
no.
Wait,
and,
what?
And by that, I mean...
Steph wins?
Steph got... sorry, I'll be honest. I was just sort of combining the scores on my computer. I just assumed Steph got it right. Steph got it wrong? No, Steph got it right.
No, I got it right.
All right. And in that case, Nick, you are officially the loser nerd of the episode. But not by much.
Not by much.
Only by 2. Apologies for the mix-up, gentlemen.
I've got mixed feelings now about it.
Yeah.
Not by much.
No. No.
Can make it more if you want. Can change the numbers. Well done, Steph. You're a Doctor Who expert now.
Yeah. Nerd.
You got your PhD.
Really? So I can be a doctor
Yeah.
on the episode. How many listeners do you think of ours have listened to this episode and gone, I'm out?
of Wrong Answers or Doctor Who in general?
They hear it's all about Doctor Who and they're like...
They're into it.
Well, I mean, if they're up to this point.
If they're up to this point, they're into it.
They're loving it.
They'll be fine.
I must admit, hearing some of the plot lines, I'm like, I got to watch some Doctor Who.
There are some episodes
Especially
I genuinely think you would love.
Yeah, you'd have a
Especially
good
that
time.
Pregnant Moon one.
Mm-hmm. Pregnant Moon one is ridiculous.
Let's do a spin-off. Let's do the Aussie spin-off. I think that would be
Docky Bloody Who.
Dr. Bloody Who.
Drew, can you
commission us, please? Produced by
We don't
Drew
need much.
Holiday. And just like that, we've finished our drinks. I haven't actually. I haven't had a sip of. I have a slushy here. I have a full slushy here. Haven't
down
finished
in one.
Do it.
Down in one.
Nice.
No. What are you drinking?
I got an iced magic.
Oh,
which is a double.
Like that stuff. Remember
Ice Magic?
double
Put
it on the-
ristretto.
on
you know
the
what
ice
ice
cream?
magic is?
What's that?
You don't know what ice
Oh
magic?
yeah, the chocolate.
yeah, the
That's what it is. I've just I filled it up with the chocolate syrupy thing. I'm gonna
Just a truly unhinged thing to drink just by itself.
Just a cup of ice magic.
peppermint flavor.
Well, just like that, we have reached the end of our Ice Magic and this week's episode. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of it. Nick, what was the best thing that you learnt?
I loved learning about the flirting with the T-Rex in Doctor Who, and also just how terrible they were at keeping track of their items. That's really funny to me.
Yeah.
It seems incredibly easy to keep track of a film reel. So, and just the total disregard for it, being like, I don't think TV is going to stick around. I think it's a bit of a flash in the pan. So,
To be honest,
whatever.
Who cares? Who cares?
We need those tapes back.
Steff, what was the favorite thing that you learned today?
I think I was disappointed
Oh.
that the episode about the crabs wasn't about the
sorry.
sexually transmitted infection, because I think there was a message they missed out on being able to educate the audience about crabs.
And that's what
and I
Doctor Who's
think
about often, is trying to teach,
Yeah.
lessons to the
Yeah,
audience.
it was pitched as an educational program. So I think one of these days we'll get an STD episode.
I think we do it in the Aussie spin-off. I'm very excited about
Docky
that.
Bloody Who.
STDs are very Australian. STIs.
STIs.
Yeah.
Well, it's true. Cayden, what did you learn, my friend? And that's all the time we have, folks. Thank you so much.
Actually, that's a great place to go. Roll credits.
Roll credits. Hey, we would love to hear from you. If you want to call into us, please call us at speakpipe.com/quizmeisters. Steff, where can the people get the hottest merch in the game?
Oh, go to bloody shop.quizmeisters.com. We've got some really cool Christmas merch that has just dropped
Christmas merch
last
drop.
week. It's actually sold really well in this first week. There's some really fun Christmas canvas shoes and some T-shirts. Oh, it's beautiful stuff.
Good stuff up there.
Bloody beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Rate us on Spotify, and we will see you next week. But until then, it is goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
Goodbye from me.
And goodbye from who?
Oh!
Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only. Wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only.